Family Treehouse is a 501c3 nonprofit started in 2012. Its main focus is children and the elderly. Twigs deals with the children. FIGS, Fellowship Involving Granite Seniors, is the elderly side. Twigs actually began in 2011. Again, the nonprofit kicked in 2012. Its sole function is to battle childhood hunger. The key piece for Twigs is that it is all volunteer base. This summer it will be in 21 communities. Again, all volunteers, no marketing budget. We have no paid staff. It is very grassroots. It is people who truly desire to make a difference in the lives of children in the communities that we serve. What we are finding with the kids that are receiving, especially the bags of food on Fridays, and talking to the social workers and talking to the teachers and talking to the principals in the building, is the first one is that attendance is better. The kids make sure that on Fridays they're in school because they are looking for those bags of food to take home. And what they're also finding then is on Monday, when the kids return to school, whereas they used to skip school on Mondays because they hadn't had food all weekend and they just didn't feel like going, they're now coming to school on Mondays. They're having better grades. They're finding a complete shift in their attitudes. They're not getting into trouble, and they're just happy to be back in school again. So it's just an overall change in the child's life. It's an overall change for those in the school districts to see the kids shining, smiling faces. And I'm sure at home, the parents have to be seeing a change as well.
Kingdom House is a unique nonprofit because it's very holistic in what it does. It has 6 programs that really go from 6 weeks old to senior citizens. You start with early child care, go into an after-school program, go into a high school program that's Kingdom Academy. We have a summer camp that is literacy-based. We have senior companions and regular senior programming, plus a whole family development that encompasses adult ed and support systems as well. Most of our programming is getting our kids through high school so that they can go on to something that's strong post-secondary that is life-sustaining. And we really see that we have to do a 2-generation agenda, and we have to do the same with our adults who may not have had that skill set opportunity when they were growing up. I think Kingdom House is very unique in this city in the fact that it is holistic in its programming, and is certainly not done anywhere on the south side. We are the largest human service provider in that area. We hope that the legacy of Kingdom House is that it created pathways out of poverty, and we move people forward to the point they don't need Kingdom House in the future.
The Little Bit Foundation's mission is to break down barriers that stand in front of children from receiving an education. So we supply basic needs to children, anything from underwear and socks, food, behavioral health, support, wellness, anything a child needs so that they can be successful in school. Something that makes Little Bit so unique is our distribution model. We become partners with the school. We embed ourselves in the school community and identify specific needs per child and then answer those needs. There is a group of volunteers that go into the school the same time every week, work one-on-one with the students. They're known by name. It's all about the child's self-esteem. It's all about making sure that child has everything they need so that they can be successful in school. So the impact that Little Bit is having on the St. Louis community is we're working with 21 schools now, serving 6,350 children every week. We work within the school, and when Little Bit is in a school, almost immediately we see an increase in attendance, a decrease in discipline problems. So the children that Little Bit serves, these children are St. Louis's future leaders, and we all need to show them the respect and the love that they deserve.
Well, the International Institute is nearly 100 years old, and what we have always done here in St. Louis is to provide adjustment services to immigrants and refugees and to foster cross-cultural understanding. Immigrants themselves provide a huge number of different kinds of advantages to a community, especially in terms of economic impact. They're entrepreneurs, they offer a vibrancy that attracts and retains young people. Having more immigrants is really important, and so what we're about is being able to welcome those immigrants and encourage them to stay so that, in fact, we'll build on the base that we have. The International Institute has a unique place in the community because we're really a one-stop shop for immigrants and refugees. From new arrivals all the way to citizenship, they can come there, they can get the services or learn about them elsewhere in the community. Since day one, we've always offered citizenship services for immigrants in the community. But in the last 5 to 8 years, we've really been able to upgrade those services. I'm really proud of the fact that we've served over 500 people with citizenship services in the last 5 years. And for that, then our education program and citizenship program are being recognized today. You know, America is really built on an immigrant base. What happens today, though, is that immigrants have a lot of extra value over and above cultural advantages. What they really have, for instance, is they bring new population to a community that's been suffering from population loss. As I said earlier, they're strong entrepreneurs, and so they build businesses and they create jobs. They have an enormous impact beyond the fact that they have wonderful food.
The Focus Award, for me, means that it's a recognition for all of the volunteers, that the hundreds of volunteers that are in all of the communities that Twigs serves.
So this is a launching pad for greater awareness for us, and also to honor all the hard work that our staff has done, not only currently but in years past.
Well, this award is a wonderful recognition of the really fine services that the staff of the International Institute provide.
To receive this reward is such a huge honor, and we're so grateful to be recognized.